All right, folks ask me all the time, how do I introduce my puppy that I just brought home, this little puppy? How do I introduce it to multiple dogs that I already have at home? I always say go to a place not fenced. A lot easier than do it in your backyard, right? You got the puppy, you're driving home with it anyway, so why not just maybe take 2 cars, have somebody else bring the other puppies, another family member. Anyways, here we go. We got a 3-year-old, pretty dominant, not too dominant, kind of a goofy female, just doesn't take shit from nobody. Sorry, kids. And we got a 6-7-year-old male. Don't know exactly, I always forget that stuff. And we're just introducing these puppies. These dogs don't know each other, haven't met each other before, and this is what we're doing. See how she just cruises up? Wow, he's big, never seen anything like that before. Wonder if I'm gonna get that big. Probably what she's saying, right? The tail's wiggy. She just wants to learn. Give me some information. Teach me a new trick. Let's try to get the dogs in closer, see what happens. There we go. Little recall action. Now, these dogs don't give 2 doo-doos about those puppies, right? So it's a great first introduction. Then take them to the house. Start introducing. Might be a little rougher, right? Because this dog's like, no, that's my kitchen, that's my bed, that's my toys. It's only going to be a rough until the puppy realizes, oh, okay, I understand. I tried to dominate and did dominate all my litter mates, but now I'm not going to get away with it. So the big guy lets her know, hey, you're not going to get away with that here. It's not going to kill her. It's just going to teach her, hey, these are my toys. This is my bed. You're going to have to learn when you're allowed to use that, when you can have that. And this is it. This is how it happens. Very, very natural. Here's a puppy, male puppy, unneutered, breeding male, female puppy, just sniffing where he peed. Wow, that guy's big. I sure hope I get that big one day. Is only I can imagine what they're saying. And these guys are just like, well, we have puppies today. I guess we didn't get the memo, but I guess if we have to show them something, I guess we could. And that's it. Here we go. Let's show them some bad traits, how to dig a massive hole, things like that. Here you go, female coming in. Hey, what you got going on? I'm like, oh, well, I got a hole. Oh, I don't know about the hole. She's like, well, I'm gonna make the hole big enough for my whole body to fit in, and then we'll see if we can put one of you guys in it. Again, only can imagine what's going through these dogs' brains. But I just want to show you this stuff. A lot of people message me privately or directly, however you want to say it, and say, hey, can you do a little longer videos? Can you show us what the dogs are like in, the natural environment? What is it like to do this? A lot of you guys ask questions. I love it. It gets my brain to work. Maybe stuff that I haven't thought about for a long time, I get to answer with the general public, and it's great for me. And like I said, I really hope these videos don't offend anybody. I really hope they're beneficial, teach the Corso community. It's just getting so big, and to me it seems like there's people with 1-2 dogs that are laying down their opinions and not necessarily being factual. So I wanted to hop on here, being that we are a multi-dog family, multi-dog ranch, where we are able to exercise multiple dogs at one time. I just want to show folks that there's multiple personalities. Don't listen to these people that have all these giant followers, massive amount of followers, massive amount of views, that have only owned 1, maybe 2 dogs, giving their opinion of how maybe somebody that they don't even know could not own one of these dogs. And that's not my belief. My belief that with the right training and the right breeder that helps you select the right puppy for your lifestyle, everybody, young, old, in between, can have a Cane Corso. You just have to work with a breeder that's willing to take some time and understand what your lifestyle is about, what your targets, what your goals are for the puppy when it becomes a dog. See, I always think that people just keep talking about the puppy. Oh, I want this puppy, I want that puppy. But it's like, what do you want in a dog? Because the dog's a dog longer than it's a puppy. That's what you're living with. So what is in the dog? Do you have a high energy dog that can't sit still, breaks out of all kinds of crates? Or do you got a guy that when you leave just goes up on the couch, goes, well, I think they'll go back soon. I hope so. I really do. Or you got one that's eating headrest and gear shifts out of your car because you leave it in there for 10 minutes without taking it. Okay, so those are some dogs that are polar opposite in personalities, that live together, and that complete polar opposite of human communities could own. Here's a sport dog. Somebody wants to do some activities, fun stuff with their dog. Go out, compete. Somebody that works 10, 12-hour days, here's their dog. Comes home, just wants to take it on a walk. Maybe goes on a hike every weekend, 5-6 hour hike, 4-hour hike, camping trips, things like that. Here's your dog. Here's the personality. So these what I would call characters or personalities out here talking about, oh, not everybody should own one, not everybody can own one, you shouldn't get one. I think that's horse doo-doo. If you work with the right breeder and have them spend the time with you, figure out what your targets, your goals are for the big dog, what your lifestyle is. What kind of dog, what kind of personality, drive, food drive, prey drive, all things that we talk about when we talk about puppy selection and what you want when the dog is an adult. 175, 180 pound male. Got 2 tag-alongs today. Probably what he would consider stage 5 clingers. But look, this is how you introduce them, folks. Just do it. Don't be afraid. Get your emotions out of it. They don't run off emotions. This puppy does not run off emotions. He runs off energy. What's that energy projecting? What's this energy projecting? And he's gonna submit to it because he has no other choice to. In the wild, if he didn't submit to it, they'd kill him. You bring the puppy home, you're just gonna correct them. You know, they don't want to be corrected. They want to do everything right. 2 13 14-week-old puppies. I can't remember the age. I'm sorry, folks. Maybe they're 11 12. I don't really know. They're young puppies, but showing you how to introduce them to big, dominant, breeding male, right? This is a breeding male. Very dominant male. That's what the puppies do. Just like me. Just follow me around. Why? Because they got to learn. How are they going to learn? They're going to learn in a crate. They're going to learn by following the big guy. They're going to learn by following Crazy Pooey. And whatever their personalities develop into, where are they? Develop into is who they'll follow and lean on more as their leader. Confident puppies. Smart puppies, strength, all that stuff. It'll come in. That's how you do it, folks. This is what you want a breeder to do. This is what you want somebody that has your puppy before you to do. Introduce them. This breed needs a lot of socialization, human socialization. This is a man stopper, okay? People, they want to knock down men. They ain't worried about, the little pesky French bulldog that wants to scrap and all that stuff. They're worried about the men. You have to socialize them, take them multiple places so they can see multiple personalities. They can see all kinds of different types of people. When they do that, and you have the right breeder with the right bloodlines, their intellect can select the threat and the non-threat. The intellect can say, hey, These little guys are no threat. There's no need to attack them, rip off their little heads, bite them, nothing. I just lift my head taller because they're too tall to get my head, and I'll start trotting a little faster than they can. That's it. That's how you do it, folks. That's really how the bottom line of introducing. Forget the dog park. It's fenced in. It's essentially like cage fighting. Right? You're fenced in. The dog wants to assert its dominance and take over the dog park, right? The thing is if you just do some open land and introduce these dogs, no biggie. Nothing to take over, nothing to be possessive about. A lot of the times when you have behavioral issues, it's just possession. Take the possession out and let them teach them something. And hey, we might see some type of engagement where he's like, no, I don't like that nipping stuff, right? Just like if the puppy starts jumping on you or nipping on your children, we correct him, right? He's going to do a correction too. Just let the corrections happen. Take a deep breath, let it happen. Little guys, just running the ranch, figuring out how to do it. Obviously learning about the camera today too, huh? And here it is, see? I don't get down like that is essentially what he told her. Pulled his face up, went the other way. No engagement, no problem. Take the emotions out of it, let the dogs do their thing. Will she keep going back and testing it? Absolutely. Will he eventually get tired? Absolutely. Will there be a correction? Absolutely. But do we correct our dogs when we don't want something going on? Digging in the trash, you give a dog correction? Absolutely. Just let him do it too. Don't worry, folks, when you got the extra dog and you want another one, or you got two children and it seems like one of the dogs just takes to one of the children, like you feel bad for the other child and want to get him another dog, just do it. Introduction right way. Pick the right breeder to select the right dog for your lifestyle, whether it's a Tigger that's jumping up off the walls, breaking out of their crates, or an Eeyore that just sits and waits for you all day. Have the breeder help you select it. Sit, CK family. All right, subscribe, okay? What else do people say? Subscribe, share, hit the thumbs up, tell folks about it. If you don't know about the Confidential Kennel family, learn about it. Been doing this a long time. All right, folks. I hope you have a good weekend. Maybe it's not a weekend when you see this video, but hopefully you have a good week. Let's be kind to each other. Let's figure it out. Figure out like these dogs. Don't be so aggressive. Let's just try to work on it. All right. I look forward to the comments. I look forward to the messages of these videos. Please feel free to reach out. Send a comment. Hey, I hate the video. Hey, camera angle sucks. What are you doing, man? Whatever the case may be, say hi. All right. Subscribe, like, send a comment. We're out here working them dogs.